Alright guys, welcome back to EA Sports PGA Tour. And it is the third round. What do we got? 8 to 12 miles per hour wind speed. Okay, everything's firm and fast. Jason Day in the lead by 10, so he's winning.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From breathtaking Pebble Beach, California, it's live third-round coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Beautiful weather here in this early February fixture for golf fans, and if you're locked in winter's vice grip, well, this represents a bit of hope on the horizon as we check the leaderboard. On top is Jason Day. He's at an even 20 under.
That's
As for
slow.
our featured golfer, their place is secured for the weekend, but it's going to take something special to get back into contention.
It would take anybody something crazy.
And that a wonderful tee shot. It's in the fairway here to get this Saturday started. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
121 yards is the number we're looking at. Pin in the middle, so it's a green light.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
So he should be able to get a full club on this, but the ball below his feet for his second.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself.
I have a feeling what they did was balance the AI for quick rounds only. And maybe they didn't really do too much for full rounds because they weren't expecting people to really play it that much.
Get this one close.
You know? Maybe. It really only breaks a lot in the beginning. Yeah. Didn't hit it anyway. Because that one time we played the quick rounds, well, for the two tournaments, people were pretty close to each other like a normal tournament. But literally every single 4-round tournament we had, the leader is just insanely far away from everybody else. Like I said, we got lucky with that first tournament. It just played out of our mind.
Plays as a par 4 for the US Open. It is a par 5. It's absolutely
But ever since then,
take advantage.
Certainly, Rich, off that back tee, really you've got to grab the
they're
driver.
just
I know
being
there's bunkers
crazy
left and right,
ahead.
But the decision is whether that tee shot finishes in the fairway, because if it does, you're going to have a crack at this par 5 and 2.
I have
If
a
it doesn't,
pitching wedge
you
in.
play the layup.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that.
Well,
That is
I'm
a
better than
fine
that,
tee
so you
shot right
can.
there. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Nota Begay the third.
When you find yourself in the fairway on the second at Pebble, you have a great opportunity to take advantage of one of the easiest holes on the
Kind of in the
course.
same spot he was the day
Two
prior.
solid shots at the par 5 and found the green side bunker.
Again, wind
Lie
helping,
looks good.
but
Now, just needed a good bunker shot.
we know it's 8 to 11. I think it is the wind. Oh, good God! Why is it?
And that second shot on this par 5,
Was
it just came
15
out too
yards
low. It came
right.
out like a bullet. At first bounce, it wasn't going to stop. Second bounce wasn't going to stop, and just ran over the back.
Oh, that is a good bunker play.
I don't
right there.
understand
Just
that.
a few feet left for a 4.
Well, that sand is a little inconsistent. Didn't quite come out the way we expected to, but still a chance for birdie.
Oh, yes, a brilliant roll there. It's birdie here at number 2. Will certainly help the cause. Yeah, well done. It's a birdie here at the second. And he'll move into red figures for the round at 1 under.
Scheffler gets to 10.
For the tournament. This is a pretty hole, the third. 397 yards, just a gentle dog leg to the left. And you do have the option. If you're longer, maybe you just take it up over those trees and cut the dog leg, leaving yourself very short shot in. Or you can play it out to the right, have a little bit more in, but still certainly with a good chance at birdie.
That's pretty good. Underswing though. Yeah, take that every time.
Just what you want to do. Land it in the fairway, get a little bit of rollout, and that is a good shot. Yeah, this not a terribly long hole, so precision off the tee is the key, and the iron is the right call there.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like to be a little closer, but still inside 40 feet. Just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Wind really took it left.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that to do over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Shut your mouth.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Now
They just need a ground cam, man. They really do.
This ball will end up.
If they had a ground cam, I would be perfectly happy with Sim.
Oh man, the speed was spot on. A good putt, but nothing to show for it. Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And he'll remain right where he is. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll stay right where he is.
Frank, this is where it becomes really obvious where you are. You're at Pebble Beach. There's the Pacific Ocean, and this begins that magnificent 7-hole stretch right along the ocean. A fun hole, not long, 331 yards up the hill. We're at the fourth.
It's perfect,
In each
but
one of those 7 holes that you referred to, Rich, there's a common theme, which is don't look right. Because that's pretty much the ocean the whole way around. And this one here, that decision has to be made. 330 to the front of the green. If there's a hint of a breeze, you could try and drive it. Otherwise, really, you've got to worry about that pot bunker. That's between 230 and 250 yards. But as I first said, do not go right.
And that one looked good for a while, but it's going to get gobbled up by that bunker.
Oof.
Yeah, look out. Kind of sculled that one, and that's going to be over the green and into the rough. The tee shot collected here, now a short one for his second.
That was bad.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. 10-foot putt left.
Come on. Yes.
Oh, how
It's a good putt.
a beauty there. It is in for a birdie. And he's going to get it to 1 under for his round and 12 under for the tournament. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll remain at -12. Here we are at the first par 3 at Pebble Beach. It's the 189-yard fifth. This was redesigned late last century by the great Jack Nicklaus, who has so much rich history here at Pebble Beach.
Sit. Man,
Well, that one didn't work out.
that
Didn't
wind
look
really
bad in
carried
the
it.
air, hit the green, but didn't
I was
sit.
worried about
was
it
no
doing
good
that,
start.
but couldn't really afford to go down into a 9-iron, you know. I'd end up right there.
So a wayward tee shot and down to Noda.
Ball sitting in the right front bunker. Not the most difficult bunker here at Pebble Beach, but certainly have some options.
Ah, I didn't hit it. Right there.
Kidding? This game's unfair sometimes. That looked in the whole way. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And he'll remain right where he is. Okay, that one brushed in for bogey here at the 5th. And that's going to drop his score back to 12 under par.
Frank, here we are. Another good scoring opportunity. The dramatic par 5/6.
It's easy to have that view of Stillwater Cove on the right. That, needless to say, is not the place to go. Those 5 bunkers down the left really determine your strategy off the tee. Plus, you're playing from elevation, nearly 20 yards extra off the tee. So that run out at 360
Of course.
at the end of the fairway, believe me, that's in play.
Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank.
They look like he aimed way right and still ended up in the first cut on the left. Okay.
Wow, Frank, how about that shot to this par 5?
Incredible, Rich.
Second shot from the rough at the par 5/6 hole. You cannot help but think about what Tiger Woods did here in 2000 on his way to winning the U.S. Open. It was one of the greatest shots in the history of the sport. 7-iron from about 200 yards, thick rough. He just lashed at it, muscled it up the hill. And Roger Maltby, the announcer, said, "It's just not a fair fight." He was right.
Right.
Nope.
First, don't know how the second shot went so far. It was an 86 to 90% lie, and it flew past 100%.
Golf shots. Now
Second, it was way
for an
uphill.
eagle. That stings when that's for eagle. A really good effort, but it somehow stays out. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he'll stay right where he is.
Elevation, I don't know, it seems to only matter with wedges. Unless it's like,
Okay, well
Unless
done
it's
there.
downhill.
It's a birdie here at the 6th. And he gets it to 12 under par.
every time we get to uphill elevation and you
Moving
don't
on
have
to
a wedge in the hand, it
106
seems to
yard
go
par 3-7. One of the most
the right
beautiful
distance,
holes in the world.
even though you don't
Rocks,
club up.
blue skies, and the
It's weird.
beckoning Pacific beyond. Absolutely breathtaking. This one's looking good. Yeah, very good shot, taking it in right of the hole, and a good look upcoming. And I think that may have surprised him. That carried much further than he anticipated.
Sure did.
Trying to generate some momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie. Ah, yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th. And he moves to 2 under for his round. 12 under all told. Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he'll remain right where he is.
Frank, as you know, of all the sports played on land, golf's the one with the best views. This is as good as it gets, but you need to focus now on what's ahead of you. This 8th hole is a real challenge, isn't it?
It certainly is. The temptation is to pull the camera out, but really it's about what club you're going to pull off this tee. There's 2 runouts on the right side, about 250 yards, left side about 270, and really that white rock is a great indicator of the line.
Seven wood off the tee, got it up in the air, and this is going to wind up just fine.
Frank, just the visuals on this second shot to number 8, mind-boggling.
Yeah, this is really where Pebble Beach attracts the best players in the world. Sitting on top of that hill, and you look at this green that angles away from the player on the player's right. Plus, you actually have to look at the putting surface. There's only a small area of flat surface. If you come up, anything sort of 5 or 6 yards short on that putting surface, it will come off. But also, too, you can, if you're a little bit of local knowledge, don't tell too many people, but you can use the back edge of the green, too, to roll the ball back.
Please tell me that was because of the wind, because I had
You're
a
really gonna
perfect
take that
follow
seriously.
through.
That ball wasn't even going to land on the green, but it's finished up fine.
Look here at birdie.
And I think you need to start this one just outside the hole to the right and let that ball work its
Really?
way slowly down the hill.
All right. Nope. Where I had it in the beginning was right. And I let the commentator dictate where I put it. Where I had it was right.
Oh, no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll stay right where he is.
But that's what I mean, like the greens
Okay, that in for par here
are
at
so
the 8th.
good
And he'll
visually
remain right where he is.
that you can tell
We finished
most of the
front side
time
with
just
what
by
is
looking
often
at this
considered the
view
most difficult hole at Pebble Beach.
about how much it's gonna
483
break.
yard par
Like
4
if you had a
ocean
ground
ball
cam,
down the right and
that'd be
bunkers and
perfect.
deep rough on the left. No room for error here.
Have a ground cam and then have one where you can look behind the hole as well. Because if it's a long putt, if it goes uphill, then you won't be able to see the last half of the putt.
Yeah, nothing to fault
You know?
there. Good balance, good follow.
But if you have a
and good
cam that
start
you
to
can
this hole.
go behind the hole, you can see that last bit.
That's right in the pocket. Now watch this gravity take over here. That's going to come on down the slope. Wow, really well done from the fairway. Let's go to Noda.
Well, when you find your ball in the fairway at the 9th, you hit a great tee shot, one of the most difficult fairways to hit on the entire golf course, but now it opens up the opportunity to hit a great second.
Pin in the back left today as he'll stare down this second to the par 4.
The wind just takes it, man.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
Oh, never in doubt. What a great putt that is. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And that finishes off a strong front 9. It's a 33, 2 under par.
Come on now. Yeah.
Oh, that one read perfectly. It is a birdie here at the 9th. And that is going to finish off a 3 under front side as they go out in 32.
Now beginning the inward half here at Pebble Beach, and it is some start to this backside, Frank. A big, bold par 4, once again running the entire length of the Pacific Ocean along the right.
Yeah, visually it's stunning, no doubt about that, with the world's largest hazard there on the right. So your mind does go to the left side of this fairway, but you don't want it to go too far left. Those 3 bunkers, they're very much in play. But really aim in the left side of this fairway because the fairway does kick to the right.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. He needs to be mindful of the breeze here as he sets for a second.
Oh, I always knew that was going to be a good shot when it left the club face. What's that, 8 or 9 feet? Excellent shot.
Second shot coming up, just 97 yards left to the flagstick.
Whoops. Oh, I underswung it.
I like the looks of this one.
Yes, I underswung
And
it.
here at the 10th, with the iron in hand, and hits it stone cold close.
9 feet remaining here for birdie. Okay, well done. A couple of birdies here sandwiched around the turn at 9 and 10. And he'll move to 13 under par for the tournament. We head now to the 370-yard par 4 11th, where ideally you'd like to favor the left side of the fairway to open up the approach into one of the smallest greens at Pebble Beach. No issues here. That is into the fairway.
Figure the fairway's so wide. Might as well do a power one. Let's get as far
You
up as we
can't drive it
can.
much better than that. That's the quick pickup of the tee right down the middle. From the fairway, Iona, this is second.
We're looking at 126 yards to the front, 135 to the hole, pin front left so he can take dead aim.
Really in control of this hole. Birdie yesterday and another opportunity on the way.
God, that slow is killing me. Because that slow is basically, it was so slow that it was basically an underswing.
Needs to get up and down to save par.
Because it was a 1.1 over, but like a 2.2 under, so that means it was a 1.1 underswing. Or slow, I mean.
Goodness, that is too bad. That would have been a good birdie, but not to be. So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll remain at 14 under. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par, and he'll stay right where he is.
First par 3 now on the backside. Frank, this is sort of the forgotten hole, the 12th, 202 yards.
It is. It's in the corner of the golf course. If you look at the right side of the screen, it's very narrow, but that's actually the entry or the gateway. And the reason why I say that is that's the full width of the putting surface. If you're going to take the bunker on, you've got to carry the ball another 8 or 9 yards. But one thing in your favor is this hole plays 10 yards downhill.
Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round will win the day.
I think the wind in the face will help this.
Oh, this is straight at it.
It's a
Oh,
good
yeah.
line.
There we go.
That's a good looking shot just left of the flagstick, and he'll have that left for his birdie. Iona, this a birdie putt.
Yeah, it's a long putt, so pace is important, but there's not a whole lot to it. I fancy the chances of getting this close.
Nah, the pace absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he moves to 15 under. Nah,
It
missed it left.
wasn't doing anything.
That one safely in.
Damn
It's
it,
par
man.
here at 12.
Hit a great shot on a tough par
Right there he
3.
is.
Just can't
The
convert.
13th here at Pebble Beach is sort of a forgotten hole. It's only 401 yards of par 4, but I promise you'll remember it if you make a birdie here, and you'll have a good chance if you put it in the correct position off the tee. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this another fine tee shot. That one gonna split the middle.
Again,
Maybe
just
get
a
little
super
roll
wide
out
fairway,
as
so
well.
might as well do
It's
the
a
power
good,
drive.
solid tee shot. He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second. Now Noda his second from the
Uphill
fairway.
wind in the face.
148 yards left to the hole. Wind definitely hurting in his face.
I think this is good, to be honest. Slow. God damn it. If that wasn't slow, it'd be a little better.
Well, the ball's finished up okay, but look how it got there.
This will require the full attention. A huge swing left to right on this putt. Just trying to get it in there close. Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. This one should cut pretty hard to his left. It's for birdie.
Look at that.
Yes, plenty of pace to get up that
What a
slope.
putt.
It is in for a birdie. And he will definitely not say no to that. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he'll stay at 15 under.
Frank, the 14th hole, par 5. It is one of the most difficult par 5s in championship golf, isn't it?
It certainly is, Rich. Not just because of the length of the hole, 570 plus yards, but reachable only really by the longest
Should
hitters in
we-
the right conditions. But it's the third shot. I've got to rank the third shot as probably the hardest short wedge shot. Right
Should
up
we
there
try?
with the 15th hole at Augusta.
Not horrible.
Oh, that is way
Ah.
right.
A little bit too much. I might have
Be a
just
little disappointed with that
put it out
because
over there, to
lands
be
in the
honest.
rough, and it appears to be fairly thick over there.
Damn it. That's right. Layup hole anyway. That's 3 though that we've done very well. The first one and this one, I think we just
Turning out to be a
put too
wonderful
much.
Saturday
The
of
first
golf
one
here,
to the
and
left, this one to the
another
right.
Fine tee shot.
And we did do a power drive here, so the miss on it is going to be a lot bigger. So. Oh, at least get out. God. Oh. I think the wind brought it.
Good shot. Safely
to the
on
right.
The green and a birdie chance.
Frank, uphill shot. What did you like to do on a play like this?
The biggest thing really is to try and work on your balance. You've got to make sure you get through the shot and normally take an extra club.
Chance now for another birdie.
Yeah, and it's certainly no gimme from this length. It would be a Brucey bonus to find the bottom of the cup.
A Brucey
Main
bonus.
consideration has to be about pace.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort.
Get in there. Oh.
That one just gonna sneak on by.
Oh my God.
No issues there. It is a par here at 14.
The putting's been good this round.
Right where he is.
Oh.
Safely in. It's a bogey here at 14. And he's going to fall to 15 under.
Only a
15th
9-shot
drive,
lead.
Frank would be right down the middle. A bad drive would be on 17-mile drive. As scenic as it is, it's not where you want to be, is it? It's out of bounds.
Well, you can't afford to go right. You can't afford to pay for that real estate on the right either. So, yeah, anything down there. And fortunately, it's a downhill tee shot. I know there's sort of 4 bunkers really down the left side. But really, it's the pop bunker that has to be avoided.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Second shot upcoming with that pin tucked in the front left.
Spun it off the green.
So after the big drive, this, a short approach to the par 4.
Didn't need to hit it so high.
And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. Yeah, that's a pretty.
So his went a little right at the
just
end.
A little bit off the mark.
17-foot putt here.
And it really was. It was only at the end.
A little wander a couple of feet by. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll remain right where he is. Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll stay right where he is. We now begin one of the most beautiful stretches of finishing holes all of golf. A march to the sea at Pebble Beach, starting with a 400-yard par 4 16th. Key here, carry the island bunker.
Pulled it. But that's fine.
Interesting, went with a 7-wood there. Not a club you see a whole lot, but that's going to work out as it is safely on the short grass. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there.
And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green.
It's left. Sit. A little far as well.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green. That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Now this for another birdie.
Well, I've really been impressed with how he's handled the speed on the greens, but this one is going to be a tester down the hill.
Get in there.
Needed that to turn a little more, but it hung out wide.
If we had an inch today, I'd have made 3 more putts.
Oh, straight into the cup. Well done. That's a birdie here at 16. It's a 16 under par. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he'll remain right where he is.
Well, here we are, 17th hole, and this is where you can make your mark on the sport. Frank, so much history at this par 3.
It's just a great hole too, Rich. You know, that hourglass-shaped green on the angle. But you're right when you talk about history. You go back to 1972, and this hole played into the breeze. It was a 1-iron for Jack Nicklaus. He said one of the greatest shots he ever hit. Actually hit the flagstick, nearly went in. And of course, one of my favorites is 1982. Tom Watson had missed this green to the left, and the late Bruce Edwards was his caddy. And they were looking for options because they were in such a perilous situation with the US Open on the line. And Watson said, well,
I don't
what about
know
if I just hold
what
it?
happened
If you
there. The
look really
swing
closely at the
plane,
footage,
maybe.
as Watson starts to run across the
If it
green,
wasn't that, it
pointing
made no
his finger back at
sense.
Bruce and saying, I told you so. And then just a few years ago too, Gary Woodland had a chip it on this green and made 3.
Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par. Yes, the speed spot on. It's a late birdie here at 17. It will certainly help the cause. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll stay right where he is. Well, you're not just playing the 18th hole at Pebble Beach, are you? You're taking a moment to soak it all in. Stand on that tee box, look out at the Pacific Ocean, think about what's happened here, who's played this hole, who's made history here, and then you let it rip.
Not as far behind the tree, but he's still kind of under it.
Golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine.
Okay, no. He's in fine position, aiming way right. Big hook and draw into there. To the bunker.
That second shot got all the way down by the green, but in the bunker. So we'll have to see what the explosion shot can do from here. Really need a birdie right now.
Seven wood stops pretty nice. I mean, that was into the wind and high, lofted.
The Pebble get a whole lot better when you knock it on into just like that.
Oh, that second shot's like a banana too. It keeps turning left, and you've got to really pick a definitive line. And that was just absolutely ripped.
It's like a banana.
Oh, kind of bladed that one. Got it out, but it is now in the rough. Boy, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
Turn. Yes.
Oh, what a putt there. It's in for eagle here at 18.
It's our best round, 7 under.
And that will write an end to the round here today. Okay, so that will wind up a par at the last. And that's going to wrap up our 18 holes of golf. So for our featured golfer, some good playing and some
So look,
favorable
he had a
scoring
normal
conditions
day
here on
today,
this Saturday,
but he
we'll
is
look
still
up at
9
that
shots
leaderboard and see
ahead.
they're still well back.
But
Alright, let's go to the final round. Why is our playing partner Scotty Scheffler? Shouldn't it be Jason Day? Okay.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present
Doesn't really
the
make
season-long race. for
why
the
him.
FedEx
The
Cup.
why is
From
him and Chris
spectacular
Kirk, the guy in
Pebble
like
Beach,
8th
California,
place, playing
final
together,
round coverage
and not
of the AT&T
the first and
Pebble
second
Beach
place?
Pro-Am. Tell you what, we have seen some tremendous golf this week, outdone only by the incredible beauty that is the coastline of the Monterey Peninsula. As we check the Sunday leaderboard, the Aussie Jason Day is our leader. He shows the way at 26 under par. Meanwhile,
I don't know why
our
I was aiming
featured
it like
golfer
that.
playing out the string, trying to finish this tournament on a high note.
Had it, man. Underswing, but we got it. Damn it! Ooh, oh.
So no fairway to start, but no reason to panic either.
I think they might be dead.
no pitches on the scorecard, Rich. Just see what he can do on the hole.
I better sign a glove just in case.
Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Nota Begay III.
Looking good at 116 to the hole. Player has to contend with this left to right breeze.
Always a good shot in the rough, but now
Okay, I've
the
signed a
chance for
glove,
birdie,
it's all
so
good.
That's a good approach shot.
Yeah, I didn't check the wind, but I'm guessing it's the same. Oh, what a shot! Come back a little.
Rich, is that 8 or 9 feet? I don't know about that, but it is a great approach shot.
This one going to require some pace back up the hill for birdie. Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he moves to 17 under par.
Oh my God!
Wow, just a hair off target. And those are the ones that'll drive you crazy. Safely in. It's a par here at first. And he'll hold tight at 17 under par.
Frank, interestingly, this hole number 2 plays as a par 4 for the U.S. Open. It is a par 5. It's absolutely gettable, and players must take advantage.
Certainly, Rich. Off that back tee, really you've got to grab a driver. I know there's bunkers left and right, but the decision is whether that tee shot finishes in the fairway. Because if it does, you're going to have a crack at this par 5 and 2. If it doesn't, then you play the layup.
beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
When you find yourself in the fairway on the second and
Mega
Pebble, you
fade.
have a great opportunity to take advantage of one of the easiest holes on the course.
Worked out. Good shot.
Yeah, mission accomplished. On into, didn't fly it all the way there, but got enough release in good shape.
Ooh, the uphill did absolutely nothing. Okay.
Excellent second shot here at the par 5. Frank, certainly a birdie is well within range.
Well, from that distance, that second shot, that's inside the PGA Tour standard, really. 2 super shots, and you're right. Outside chance for 3.
Oh, it stopped breaking.
The speed was right what you want, but the
Last
eagle putt
quarter of the
doesn't
putt
go
kind of
down.
just stopped.
From 28 feet away, a chance now to come away with an eagle.
I actually thought that I didn't play enough break for the first half of the
Quite wanna
putt.
go down, but what a well-played hole. Okay, no problems there. Finishing off a birdie at number 2. He's got it to minus 18. Yes, a very well played hole. That's in for birdie. And he will definitely not say no to that. On to the 397-yard par 4 third, where some players drive it over the trees on the left to cut the dogleg, while others play it more conventionally. This is a pretty hole, the third. 397 yards, just a gentle dogleg to the left. And you do have the option. If you're longer, maybe you just take it up over those trees and cut the dogleg, leaving yourself very short shot in. Or you can play it out to the right, have a little bit more in, but still certainly with a good chance at birdie.
The hell? That's almost it. Look at that. Just about perfect. Oh yeah, perfect.
And that is dead center right down the middle here to start the hole.
Got to be careful here. Downhill, he's got to time it good because your weight's a little bit more on your front foot.
From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Huge drive off the tee, now in the driver's seat, sitting in the fairway, and a chance to get it close on these small Pebble Beach greens.
Okay. 96. Go. Didn't mean to underswing it.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
14 feet to the hole.
Oh.
Got it there, but not quite on target.
It's tough when it says it's more than 0.4 below or above, because you want to aim it, a little more than a foot out, but if they don't continue to break, you're always going to be on the high side.
Nicely done. It is a par
That's
here
very
at the third.
unfortunate.
And he'll remain at 18 under. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. and he'll remain right where he is.
Wow, a day's worth of breathtaking shots, Frank, from the players and the Pacific Ocean. There it is, and this begins that beautiful 7-hole stretch along the ocean. Short par 4, 4th hole.
And this is also where some of these decisions become quite critical. Do you try and drive this green 330 yards to the front, or do you worry about that little pot bunker on that left side, which is about 250 yards to get over it, because that's what narrows this fairway down. But it plays uphill.
Okay. It's like,
And a splash of sand there. Is this ball going to wind up in the bunker off the tee? Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. The tee shot collected here, now a short one for his second. Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Goodness, that is too bad. That would have been a good birdie, but not to be. 5 feet now for birdie. Yeah, that's a well-played hole. It's a birdie here at 4. He moves to 19 under for the tournament. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he's going to stay at 19 under par. We arrive now at the
You mean move to?
189-yard par 3 called
They
the
mix up you and your
This
playing
might be
partner a
designed
lot.
by Jack Nicklaus late last century. Safest play here
Downhill,
is to the
wind
left center
helping.
of the green.
go. Ah. We're on, but the underswing was a bit
Okay,
too much.
That one's dancing. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, I don't see a whole lot of break in this overall. Distance very important. It might be one of those putts. Hit it firm, you take the break out altogether.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, you had a
I mean,
pretty
it
good
just
run
didn't
at
do
that, but
anything.
It won't go down. Still pretty good from there. This is a
Huh.
16.
It's a 1.1 degree below. Usually means you gotta hit it a few feet out, or like 2 feet.
Boy, that's a good
And
stroke.
it was just like,
Just a
I mean, depending
shot
on how
target,
far
but
away from the
can't
hole
get
you are, of
scoop
course.
Any better than that.
And it really,
Finished off
it maybe
with a
moved
par here at 5,
2 inches to the right.
and he'll stay right where he is. Okay, that one finished off for a par, and he'll remain right where he is.
Frank, here we are. Another good scoring opportunity. The dramatic par 5-6.
It's easy to have that view of Stillwater Cove on the right, but that, needless to say, is not the place to go. Those 5 bunkers down the left really determine your strategy off the tee. Plus, you're playing from elevation, nearly 20 yards extra off the tee. So that run out at 360 at the end of the fairway, believe me, that's in play.
That's going to be up the left-hand side. Now, after the big drive, this a good distance here for a second to the par 5.
Oh,
Okay, pretty good shot right there. Didn't quite release all the way out after landing in the fairway, but still, chance for an up and down birdie at this par 5.
underswing like crazy, went way left.
Oh, that second shot just ran out of fairway.
I chose 9
but
iron
still,
because of the wind
nice little pit shot,
and
good chance to make 4 at par 5.
because it's it's just a constant, like this hole. What your club is, it's going to go more than 100% of what that is, for some reason.
So an ideal spot right here, just off the green, a makeable chance at eagle.
Oh, he's putting it. It's a good idea.
From 4 feet for birdie. Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. And he gets it to 20 under par. Okay, well done there. It's a birdie here at the 6th. Will certainly help the cause. Well, this is the one you dreamed about, isn't it? Just a little baby wedge that kisses the clouds and drops softly on that tiny green here at the 7th. You and your maker, there's nothing better in the world than to be playing the 7th hole and playing it well here at Pebble Beach.
We haven't played it well yet,
Looks of this one.
but maybe we will at the,
All right, you take those all
on the
day
last
long.
round.
On the green, chance for birdie coming up. That's a fun tee shot to hit right there. You know the wind is at your back. You tee it high and just let it go. Get it up there in the jet stream, and that's just what he did. He's going to love that. Yeah, that's good putt. A birdie here at 1. And he will definitely not say no to that. Yeah, that's good
Finally.
putt. A birdie here at 1.
We usually don't birdie the par
He
3s.
moves to 21 under par.
Getting closer to Day, who's not
Frank,
moving
as you know,
so
of all
far.
the sports played on land, golf's the one with the best views. This is as good as it gets, but you need to focus now on what's ahead of you. This 8th hole is a real challenge, isn't it?
It certainly is. The temptation is to pull the camera out, but really it's about what club you're going to pull off this tee. There's 2 runouts on the right side, about 250 yards, left side about 270, and really that white rock is a great indicator of the line.
Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
Perfect, but way right.
Well, had a good look at the green,
God damn it.
but couldn't cash it in the rough.
We're finally
now.
starting to
Wonder
make a
what might
move
have
and
been.
then just
Frank, just the
Spray it right.
visuals on this second shot to number 8, mind-boggling.
Yeah, this is really where Pebble Beach attracts the best players in the world. Sitting on top of that hill, and you look at this green that angles away from the player on the player's right. Plus, you actually have to look at the putting surface. There's only a small area of flat surface. If you come up, anything sort of 5 or 6 yards short on that putting surface, it will come off. But also, too, you can, if you a little bit of local knowledge, don't
came
judge
out a
other
little more
people,
to the right than what
you
I
can
wanted.
use the back edge of the green too to roll the ball back.
The pace absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. Will certainly help the cause. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he's going to remain at -21. Thing about Pebble Beach is it's easy to lose focus, stare off the horizon, the Pacific Ocean, and all that beauty that surrounds you. But then you remember, and I'm playing the 9th hole here. This is one of the hardest par 4s in the world. Pay attention. Oh, yeah, that is a beauty. Is that going to get the slope? Yes, it will. Check this out. Woo, that's going to keep right on going. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Well, when you find your ball in the fairway at the 9th, you hit a great tee shot, one of the most difficult fairways to hit on the entire golf course, but now
Just
it opens up the opportunity to hit a great second.
We gotta go for it. We're not worried about second place, we're worried about catching
This
first.
is looking really good.
Well, Rich, I
So
didn't
we have to
expect
go for
this
everything.
sort of
You know, Jason Day
fireworks
hasn't
here today,
moved
but
at
we're
all.
ready with some birdies on the card
We're
and
4
another
shots
one here by the
back.
looks of things.
You know, maybe 3 after the 9th. You never know. Ooh.
Wow, just a hair off target. And those are the ones that'll drive you crazy. He's been automatic on this front side. This for birdie. Nothing to it. Well done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And that is going to win the books as a 30 on the front side. 5 under par. Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th. And that is going to win the books as a 30 on the front side.
We're only 2 back.
5 under
Day is
par.
2 over for the
Now
day.
beginning the inward half here at Pebble Beach, and it is some start
I don't know
to
how
this
you do that after
backside
going
by a
11
big
under,
gold par
9
four,
under,
once
6
again running
under.
the entire length of the Pacific Ocean along the right.
Yeah, visually it's stunning, no doubt about that, with the world's largest hazard there on the right. So your mind does go to the left side of this fairway, but you don't want it to go too far left. Those 3 bunkers, they're very much in play. But really aim in the left side of this fairway because the fairway does kick to the right.
Remember, we still are 2 holes
That's what
ahead
we
of
need to
Day,
see
so,
on these
you
final
know,
9 holes. If
anything
they're
could
gonna
start
get back
happening. He
into it,
picks
that's
up
in
again with the
fairway at
birdies,
10.
and it's over.
Well, we have a 115-yard shot with a little helping wind.
Oh, I always knew that was going to be a good shot when it left the club face. What's that, 8 or 9 feet? Excellent shot.
Second shot now, and has to be careful because that breeze can be tricky at his back. You don't want to over club.
Ooh. Oh my god. Hits.
Oh man, that is almost unfair. Ricochets off the pin and caroms away, leaving some work
Fuck
to save
you.
par.
That is unfair. That was.
Chance
If
now
that would have
for
missed the
another
pin, we
birdie.
would be like 5-6 feet away for a birdie.
Tough start to the backside, Frank.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well, too. You start losing confidence with the putter early on.
Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And he's going to stay 2 back. So that in for par to start this backside. And he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead. Now we come to the 11th hole, and now the golf course heads up and inland, away from the water. Only 370 yards, best to be on the left side of the fairway. That will then open up the approach into what is one of the smaller greens here at Pebble Beach. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive.
Second shot now to this 11th hole, Frank. It's a short one, but it's also uphill. So what's the key here?
Well, because it's uphill and that green tilts back at you so much, you can't afford to hit a shot that spins too much, and you cannot afford to be short. Now, just remember, these greens are small. This one is only 24 yards deep, so anything in the middle of the green, and you can't really have a putt more than 20 feet.
Let's go with this
So
knockdown
that's the
here.
target.
Slow. Perfect distance, but that left.
That's not too bad. Good
That was
shot.
probably because we aimed it
Inside
left.
20 feet,
I aimed it
I would
left because of the
imagine,
wind, but
so
the
good
knockdown didn't
chance,
really
really
take
outside
the
chance
wind
for
into
birdie.
effect. Oh God.
Oh no, I think he was about ready to walk
There was a
that
hook
in.
at the end of my swing plan. I don't know if it was that
This
that
one
went dead
moving
left, or if
here
the
for
lie was
birdie.
just the lie couldn't have been dead left because it's at a level, so it had to have been that.
Okay, that ball on line all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. And he's going to get to within 2 of the lead.
Damn it, that should have been 2 birdies. We hit the flag, it comes back off the green into the rough, and I just like hook the top of my swing.
On the backside, Frank, this is sort of the forgotten hole, the 12th, 202 yards.
It is. It's in the corner of the golf course. If you look at the right side of the screen, it's very narrow, but that's actually the entry or the gateway. And the reason why I say that is that's the full width of the
What
putting
shot?
surface. If you're going to take the bunker on, you've got to carry the ball another 8 or 9 yards. But one thing in your favor is this hole plays 10 yards downhill.
It's perfect, but I think it's left. No, it's perfect. Sit. Oh,
Boy, he took that one way upstairs, got a lot of air under it, and that allowed it to land softly. That's a nice shot. Now this for another birdie. That's going to scoot a foot or 2 by. A 9-footer now for his birdie. Oh, goodness, that is too bad. That would have been a good birdie, but not to be.
I should just honestly stop looking at the lie angle and just judge it by what it looks like.
That one safely in. And it's a par here at 12.
Because again,
One shot back.
it was said 1.3 below,
And he'll stay at 22 under.
and it just,
Here we are at Pebble's 13th 401-yard par 4.
if I would have went to where I wanted to go, it would have been about half as much, maybe a little more than half, and it would have went in.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. From the left side of this fairway, he'll look over his second.
Ooh, into the rough. Remember, we're not really worried.
A good break got him here. Now his second to the par 4.
About Scheffler. Uphill, wind in the face. This will cancel out the wind. Most of it anyway. Sit. Damn it. Perfect distance.
Tell you what, tee to green, he's been a
Man,
hard
it's
hitter all
going to
day,
be
but
this
Frank,
back
you
nine
know
that does
it's
us
the
in
soft
a
touch
chance to
around the
win,
greens that makes the difference. That was really
and
well done.
Yeah, very nifty. Touch of a
can't
big
get
ball.
anything done.
Well judged. That is in for par here.
5 under on the
13.
front, and after 4, level
He'll stay
par
right where
on the
he is.
back.
Okay, safely in for par here at 13.
We do have a par 5, possible birdie.
And he'll remain right where he is.
Frank, the 14th hole, par 5, it is one of the most difficult par 5s
Yes, it
in
is.
championship golf, isn't it?
It certainly is, Rich. Not just because of the length of the hole, 570 plus yards, but Reachable only really by the longest hitters in the right conditions. But it's the third shot. I've got to rank the third shot as probably the hardest short wedge shot, right up there with the 15th hole at Augusta.
Let's try the same thing. Perfect.
This one working up the right side.
We're getting it.
They call
I'm
that position
not
A.
comfortable
That's
at all
right down
doing
the
it
middle.
out of the fairway, but off the tee, not too bad.
Oh, that second shot just ran out of fairway, but still, nice little pitch shot and a good chance to
All right,
make
what do we
four at
have?
par 5.
243. It is uphill into the wind. Kind of want to go with this power approach though with the 7. Don't go too far left. Jump. Damn. 2 yards.
Now, this par 5 green is
Shoot,
well
even just a
protected. That's two
yard,
good shots, but that
we
bunker's
would have been
there for a
perfect.
reason.
Or
Now,
maybe not
some
perfect,
nifty
but we would have been
sand
right
play.
there at the edge.
We're looking at 4.
I think 3 would have been a little bit too much.
Had a birdie here yesterday in there close. Great opportunity for another one.
And that's a lovely explosion shot. Just the right amount of sand between club face and ball. Beautifully done.
The pace absolutely perfect there. Down the slope. It's in for a birdie. And he's trying to work back into it. 4 back with 4 to go.
There we go.
That's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie. And don't look now, but he's just 2 shots
Day makes a
back
birdie.
with 4 holes still to come. You may have heard of the 17-mile drive near Pebble Beach. It's scenic. It is one you absolutely want to put on your
I
bucket
told you
list,
though,
but
if he
you don't
goes on a
wanna get
birdie
there
run
by
and
chasing
we
a
don't,
tee-shot onto the road.
you know,
That's
he'll
what
still
can happen if
take
you
it
blow way
easily.
right here at 15 if you do keep it in play. At
Especially since we've had
393
3
yards, this
separate
15th
shots
hole
that were just
is
perfect.
absolutely
One of them
one
was
which you can
very
avoid.
unlucky, but
And that will do just fine. A little over 80 yards here as he gets set for his second.
Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good.
Oh, just a beautiful performance. And this round looks like it's going to get even better. Just a beautiful iron shot. The sound off that club face.
wow, under swing 3%. I guess we needed it.
And that's all set up by the big tee shot. You put yourself in that good of a position in the fairway just short of the green, and good things are bound to happen.
Yeah, that's good putt. A birdie here at 1. That will leave him with a puncher's chance at this. 3 back with 3 to go. The putter on point late here in the round.
It makes another, yeah.
14 and 15.
I feel like he's just going to
He's gotta
birdie out
fight
at this point.
Till the end. Now 2 back with 3 to go. Now the heart begins to race a little bit because you know you're playing one of the greatest finishing stretches.
We had
in
a
the
chance,
entire sport
even
of
though
golf. Starting
the
with a
first 3
16, it's
rounds,
only
Day
400
really
yards.
just
If you can
shot
play
out
that
of his
bunker,
mind.
You can jumpstart your run to the house with a birdie 3. No reason to bomb one here if you don't think you can reach the green. So that a simple 7 wood on the short par 4, and it works out. So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
133 the number. Pin on the right-hand side, so really looking for a fade in here if he can.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Noticeable breeze coming right to left as he eyes his second.
No, it might be good. Ooh.
It's been a beautiful round of golf today. It's been a clinic with the irons, and well, more evidence there. The swing, the strike, and look how close that is.
Oh, how about the run here? That a third consecutive birdie. And things are getting bunched at the top. He pulls to within one with 2 holes to go.
Tied for the lead. We're tied for the lead. We have 2 holes to go.
At Pebble Beach, all about history and all about beauty. Frank, what's the best way to make that 3 and get onto that 18th tee?
Well, first of all, it depends where the flag is cut, on the right side or the left side, because really this green is like a figure 8 on a 45-degree angle. On the left side, it's a much longer carry.
Ah, the
You've got
wind's...
to really hit your tee shot
Damn it.
properly to make the ball carry that bunker.
I
and
really
stop in
wish
time.
the wind was
On the
into
right
us.
side, you can see you go with a shorter club, and the target is bigger.
Wow, really fast. Damn it.
That's going to be on the putting surface, and a birdie looks straight ahead.
28 feet from the cup.
It's gotta go left. Yeah. Just a little more than I thought.
Down. Okay, that'll run about 4 feet by. A long one coming up here for birdie. Every
Scheffler just going crazy.
That a 4th consecutive birdie, and he's got it to 25 under par now. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. He'll remain at 25 under.
Tied for the lead on the last hole. We
Here are
have
now,
to birdie to
arguably
have a
the greatest
chance.
finishing hole in golf. 536-yard par 5. Pacific Ocean,
Scheffler,
massive fairway bunker
Eagle
stretch,
mandatory
more
to
than
have a
100 yards
chance
on the
in
left.
case we both bogey,
Cypress
but he's
trees,
going 3
just a
wood,
few
so
of the things you need to contend with.
perfect.
Yeah, that's going to work just fine. In the fairway here at 18, and now they'll seek the birdie that could win him the tournament.
It could. Scheffler, ooh, almost
2
perfect.
shots around this green is always good. Now, for a little CVS,
But
perhaps
that'll
the
be,
third
you
shot
know,
on this
his
par
birdie.
5, get one close, maybe make
What's
4.
the front? 197. Let's go with that. A little slow. It's really far left. Shit.
2 solid shots at the par
If it
5
wasn't
and
slow, I
found the
think
green side bunker.
would have been fine.
Lie looks good. Now, just needed a good bunker shot.
Way left. But possible, you know, we make it.
Good out, and that's what will remain for birdie.
Get it in there, Scheffler.
Chance now for another birdie.
Yes. Does that win it for
That's a
us?
good putt there. It's a birdie at 18.
It's a 9 under our
And
best
that
round.
will finish off our round of golf.
Scheffler made a
So
fantastic
lost
run.
opportunity there at 3.4
11
at
under.
the last. And that will write an end to the round.
Yeah, we win by 1.
Well, Frank, I guess we
Day
can say,
1 over for the day.
hello world. It is a Sunday to remember our featured player.
Yes.
A champion for the very first time.
Let the celebrations ring in, that's for sure, and let the career fully ignite and start and go stratospheric.
Where's
So
the
that'll do
trophy?
it for my partner here in the tower, Frank Novello. For Nota Begay, Iona Stephen, and all our crew, Rich Lerner saying, we'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour.
I mean, a super simple scorecard. Just 5 birdies on the front, no bogeys. 4 birdies on the back, no bogeys. No eagles, no nothing special. And we could have been way more under. So, what do we have? The Waste Management Phoenix Open is next. So, let's see what do we got. Then we have the Genesis. Tough course, probably on sim. Florida Classic. Arnold Palmer Invitational. What do we need to be in to qualify? Oh, it says qualified. Okay. Lighthouse Open. The Players qualified because we won, I'm guessing. EA Sports Championship qualified. Masters, we qualified. We qualified for the Masters. I think we qualified for everything. Except for the FedEx Cup. I mean, it says we qualified because we're in the whatever so far, but... our rankings, we're number 1 right now. We're at 16th for official world golf ranking. How we tied? A rare ball balanced spec. And then just money. Damn it. Let's go ahead and check that out just because I don't know what else we have. Oh, that was the first. Oh no, we had that one. Now we have this one. Cool. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed our first win, baby. Join me for the next one. Bye.